Hello traders, welcome to the current AlphaTradeZone video. In this video we are going to explain some key levels about the price of Bitcoin. We're going to do an analysis of the price and we're going to see what are the probable outcomes for the price of BTC for the next month, for the beginning of the summer. So the last analysis that I made, the price was fluctuating around 8,800 level over here, and as you can see Bitcoin has been moving in some sort of a consolidation range, topping at 11,700 and bottoming at around 5,800. So we have two range deviations over here that are confirmed already a long time ago already. So range deviations usually lead to price retracing back and retesting the range highs. In our case over here, after the long consolidation below in the 3000 range, price spiked back inside it and retested, but however was rejected the range highs. What happened next? In March we had a supply nuke over here. Price came back to test the 3000 region, but soon after that it climbed back, retested the range bottom from above and confirmed the deviation. So right now the price is just hitting back and most likely it's going to test the range highs again. What does it mean? Bitcoin is really bullish, even though a lot of people are still refusing to believe that the price is really going to go up. We have taken a rather rational approach and are going to trade with the trend, which is actually currently an uptrend. This is really visible on many time frames, and just the last confirmation that we had was on the previous analysis, where we saw the price being rejected from the 8,800 range over here. This was the time where I decided to be really cautious about what is possible to happen to the price over here. So when I decided those huge spikes, when I saw those huge spikes, those really seemed like an accumulation, right? So I decided to be taking a swing long positions on Bitcoin from this range, so that we can ride the price back down to new highs. So let's just move to a shorter period. Let's just go to the BTC USD chart on Bybit. That is something that we've been looking for as a shorter term outcome and probability of price to perform. Yesterday with the premium group we took a long position in this key area. By the way, that was exactly at the time the recent BitMEX FUD came out, guys. I've numerous times I've been repeatedly saying, even in the Telegram channel, that exchange BitMEX isn't really the best possible exchange that you can choose, simply because of the shady practices they have. And yesterday their trading engine just was shut down, so trading was cancelled for quite some time. That just adds up to the low reliability, let's say, to this exchange. So what happened yesterday, this was the price action at the time the BitMEX shut down. It was right here. So what we saw, the price just crashed from 9,900 back down to 9,500, nearly $400. So we entered a long position over here where we noticed this little bullish pin bar candle over here on the 10-minute time frame. I was literally spending the whole day yesterday trying to find a good long entry for Bitcoin, and this is what I came up with. And why I decided to take the long position over here is this little consolidation block. It's an order block over here, which basically I thought is going to act as a strong support, and it actually did. The main reason for this, and my main reasoning for taking this position, was that This candle here is before an impulsive engulfing move to the upside. This candle, the next candle, is starting an impulsive move to the upside, which is basically starting and clearing the last local swing high. This means what is left behind, the last red candle, or in our case the black candle, was having high probability to act as a support on the first retracement of the price back there. So zooming in into our entry, why we took exactly at 9,600. Usually when we have situations like this is something that I was repeating in my previous educational video. We simply took this Fibonacci retracement over here and we enter at the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement, which is exactly the 9.6 thousand area for Bitcoin over here. What happened after that is the price simply jumped back above and kept going up locally. So when we switch to a little bit higher time frame, we notice that uptrend line that the price has been respecting throughout the last couple of days over here, and just recently was violated. It's something that we should be keeping an eye on. In the last analysis that I posted for Bitcoin, I commented that Bitcoin is currently moving on a consolidation pattern that looks similar to an ascending triangle, right? So if we're taking a long position here, which is the most probable outcome and continuation from this pattern, the price is most likely going to keep go up. A few other key factors for this, of course, are the recent untapped highs that we have on even higher time frame over here that are nearing the range top. But just take note of this, there are two equal highs before that. You've probably already noticed them, but those equal highs are now acting as magnets. They are just attracting the price to both of them, and there is high probability for price to challenge those highs because there's a lot of short position stop orders going to be placed around those key zones. This means if the price is going to go up and reaches those zones, a lot of traders who took short positions, it's very likely to abandon and go to cover their short positions, meaning that they are going to create further buy pressure for the price and make it go further up. This is something that we are expecting. Of course, it's not 100% guarantee that is going to happen, but this is the most probable outcome of the current situation right now. There is another key level that is making us believe that around 10,500 is very strong level to expect that the Bitcoin price is going to visit, and it's just because of this retracement. If we draw Fibonacci extension from the last high to the last low for Bitcoin, we're going to see that the 1.272 Fibonacci extension is around this key area as well, and those are levels that are very likely to act as a resistance. So if I'm outside, if I'm on the sidelines in the current situation, the last thing that I would want to do is to take any position while Bitcoin is in the current range. At the moment, from this position right here at the price, I cannot tell with certainty if the price is going to keep going up or the price is going to go down, because at this stage over here we have a lot of liquidity at both sides, here at the downside and here to the upside as well. So the best position if you're sidelined right now is to keep waiting for the price to retrace to those recent lows, or to wait and take a long position from the lows or wait for the price to confirm a breakout over here. This is the previous highs, to confirm a breakout over here and probably start hedging or shorting above this resistance over here. So this is it for BTC. I hope you had good insight of what's in my head. Let's just go to the Ethereum USD chart. It's a very nice chart. Ethereum USD, this is my previous chart. So Ethereum USD is again consolidating. It's forming something like an ascending triangle as well. It's tapping that resistance line at 214 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 consecutive times. Guys, when something like this happens, the probability for the price to break this level increases exponentially with each of the times that it has touched this resistance zone, because every time the price comes back to revisit a certain resistance or support zone, it means that this zone, the power of this level weakens and the probability for the price to go further increases. So this is probably the last time Ethereum is going down before it breaks and confirms a breakout above this level. Targets, continuation targets for Ethereum USD, I would say are around this level over here, around 228, let's say. Since Ethereum is also been moving within this consolidation area, so this is going to be the previous local high. And since it's going to be only the second time the price will reach this level, it's probable that we will see a nice retracement after price collects the liquidity over here. Another nice pair that we should be checking is the Ethereum BTC. Since a lot of you guys know that when and once Ethereum BTC becomes bullish, this is a very good indicator that it's going to affect the other altcoin pairs versus Bitcoin as well. Many of you know that if Ethereum BTC pair is bullish, this means the so-called alt season can be approaching and good times for altcoins as well. This is one of the reasons in the premium group we have been taking long position in altcoins, different altcoins. I'm not going to mention all of them right now. But I just noticed that Ethereum BTC has touched this daily demand level over here around 0.206 level, and we decided to scale into Ethereum, hoping for further upside, which is basically happening. And there are two key zones for Ethereum I have outlined here on the chart. Those highs over here and those highs over here that are, as you can see, unchallenged, and I can assure you that there is huge liquidity concentrated around those zones for Ethereum. So once price manages to reclaim this previous swing low right here, I would say that it has a high probability to go back to this zone, and why not to challenge this liquidity here, because it's been 5 times already that this zone was rejected from, and the probability for a big upside move once price comes back here is quite big, because I'm quite positive it's going to keep going up if it reaches this area. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll make sure on the next video I give you some nice educational content so that you can improve your knowledge in the technical analysis field. Thank you so much for staying, and see you in the next video. Bye.